stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me?
Hello and good morning from the island of SIARGAO, the Philippines. If you haven't seen my last two videos, then you will not have seen that I am currently hosting a group tour in the Philippines with I'm Here Travels, and our final destination slash our main destination of this trip is the island of SIARGAO, which is special to me for two reasons. One, because this is actually the home of my friends Sean and Amia, who are running I'm Here Travels, and two, because I've actually never been here before, and this is the location that I feel I missed out on the most when I visited Southeast Asia the first time. So I'm so excited to be here. I just can't wait. This island has the best reputation. So many people compare it to places like Koh Tao in Thailand, and apparently it's just like the highlight of the Philippines. SIARGAO actually has this little slogan called like the SIARGAO curse, where if you stay here for like 2 weeks or more, most people end up never leaving, and that is true for my friends that I know that live here. Yeah, so excited to see it, so excited to be witnessing it firsthand, and of course I'm going to bring you guys along. So we actually arrived last night. I filmed a couple of clips. We went for dinner, we went to a bar. There's a very popular bar here called Mama Coco, so we headed there and we basically just had drinks and kind of like settled into the island vibe. But yeah, this morning the first activity on the agenda is surfing. So we are about to head out and catch some waves, and this is going to be my first experience seeing a SIARGAO beach. So we headed to the beach, and guys, this was exciting for a few reasons, but mainly because this was the first time I was meeting Chili the dog. Chili lives in SIARGAO and he is Sean and Amir's friend's dog, but he is also sort of the mascot of I'm Here Travels, and he did join us on the trip from here on out. Good boy. Good boy. But then it was time to actually watch some of the surfing. I stayed on the beach and filmed them with my drone, but honestly, everybody was so good. Harry had never done this before, and I was watching him from the shore like, oh my god, he literally looks like a surfer. So I did very much enjoy this. You guys know I love watching the surf, and the surf in SIARGAO is pretty famous.
See what it's about. Barely need a shirt, though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in.
Afterwards, we headed for some lunch in a beach bar called Bravo. Really recommend this place if you're ever in SIARGAO. And then we actually had a pretty free afternoon. So of course, me and a couple of the girls actually went shopping. There are so many cute shops here. How was surfing, Harry? Harry was actually a pro at it. Guys, so many people were so good. I actually didn't surf. I was filming it with my drone, getting some footage that you guys just saw. Also chilling on the beach, because the last time I surfed, I gave myself an injury. If you guys follow my vlogs, you will have already seen this, but basically I've got a really poly wrist and I can't put any weight on it, so I can't surf because the whole action of surfing is like popping up with your arms. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to get another injury, I don't think. I think I'll sit this out and watch from the beach, which I was happy with. But Harry was amazing at it. I was so surprised because he'd never done it before, but Harry's one of those people, you know, where it's like, of course you could do it. It is time to head to the I'm Here Travels fundraiser event. It's still a little wet, but I'm so excited. I honestly, oh my god, that fly just landed on my face and you just saw that. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from this evening. I think there's going to be a lot of people here that work like in SIARGAO and with Amia and with I'm Here Travels and are in the travel industry themselves. So yeah, I think it's going to be very, very fun. Let's go. Oh my god, imagine one of you guys went a trip to like Vietnam or Sri Lanka. Guys are very good. So I'm realizing watching this back that I did not explain this very well, but basically this was a fundraiser event that I'm Here Travels were hosting here in SIARGAO to raise money for Nature Kids SIARGAO, which is a charity on the island, and there was all sorts going on. Dancing, live music, but the main event was the raffle where people could buy tickets to win all sorts of different prizes, including multiple I'm Here Travels trips, which is just amazing.
Because this is obviously going to make a big difference to all the kids and Nature Kids up north. So yeah, well done everybody, and thank you everyone. The first thing that I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the first round of the minor raffle prizes. So this is the gift voucher worth 500 pesos from Shadow Surf. Thank you so much to Shadow Surf for giving us this voucher. And then we're going to choose the winner. Ticket 809, Holly. Yeah. Congratulations, 119. Ethan.
So the next morning, it was time for one of the things I was most excited for on this itinerary. It was a day of island hopping, and yes, Chili the golden retriever did join us on the boat. We basically headed out bright and early and sailed to our first stop of the day, which was this absolutely beautiful kind of deserted island.
There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
I think you should be the star of the show. This might be the most beautiful island hopping I've ever done, and Harry was taking the mick out of me for saying that. But genuinely, this is an island just off of SIARGAO. It's basically just us, the beach, the sea, the boat, the sand. Just the absolute best vibes today. Like, I actually can't. I know that I say it a lot, but also, am I wrong? Look at that.
Beautiful beaches.
It's what?
Beautiful beaches. And a bald head.
It's a beautiful beach.
It's Sean, he's back.
He's back again. Just can't get rid of this man. Actually, this time wouldn't be here if you weren't here. So, what are you drinking?
It's called lemon water.
Is it called lemon water? They have these beers here, guys, and you can choose what percent you want to drink. It's like 3%, 5% or 9%.
They also do 7% now.
Oh,
but
okay.
it's not lemon, it's peach.
Oh, the other flavour. Yeah. Well, anyway, I feel like a 9% beer is...
Do you know who actually owns this company?
Who?
Coca-Cola.
Really?
Yes.
Really? I feel like they own everything. Anyway, we are actually leaving. We're heading back to the boat. Group are ahead of me. Where's the dog? Where's Chili? There he is. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. He's there. Guys, I'm going to steal this golden retriever. Chili he's a very chill dog. It's a good name. It's a good name for an island dog. Once we got back on the boat and sailed to our next stop, it was pretty much time for sunset, and we anchored up on this gorgeous little sandbank and just watched the sun go down. And I know for sure that this is going to be such a core memory. This was one of those times where in the moment itself I was thinking like, this is a core travel memory. And guys, we got so incredibly lucky because the sunset was just incredible. SIARGAO was really living up to its reputation, and I think everybody was just having the best time, which was so lovely to see. I think maybe same. Oh my gosh, guys, it is dinner time. Today, honestly, I don't want to sound like a cliche, and Harry's behind the camera, he's gonna laugh at me, but it really was one of the best island hopping trips I've ever done, just because everywhere we went, the water was beautiful. We were lucky with the weather, and also the sunset just absolutely made the trip. I think coming back in on the boat as the sun was going down like that, it was just so beautiful. I feel very, very lucky because the last time I was in the Philippines, we didn't have the best weather. I feel as though I could see that this was a beautiful country, but we did get quite a bit of rain, and obviously that does kind of skew your like vision of somewhere, really. You're kind of like, oh yeah, I love this place, but it did rain. Not today. Today we got to island hop around, glorious sunshine. You guys have seen the dog as well. I'm such an animal person. The dog being on the boat made the trip. But we are about to head out for dinner, and tonight we're actually going to a fully veggie and vegan restaurant, which I'm so excited about, and I feel as though it's really good. We're catering for a lot of the group because there are actually a lot of us, a lot of veggies, a lot of vegans. Happy days. You excited?
Very excited.
You have a good day?
And I had a very good day.
Yeah, Harry has got sunburn in an incredibly unfortunate pattern. I don't think we need to show the vlog that. No. Right, let's go. Good morning guys, it is Thursday, I think, Thursday, and today the itinerary for the group trip is a road trip up north to like the northern parts of SIARGAO. I'm very, very excited. Obviously the whole island that we've seen so far is beautiful, so I'm imagining this is going to be the same. We're kind of like beach hopping, we're doing kayaking at one point, we're going to go to a beach club for lunch, so... Nice! That was Harry. The room is such a mess, my clothes are literally everywhere. I just got laundry back last night, but this is my outfit. I actually got this bikini in Thailand with the matching skirt, like cover up, which I think is very cute, and I also have the matching pink clip. We're going for breakfast now. So this is the Masin River in North SIARGAO, and this was our first stop of the day, where we actually got taken around in little canoe boats by these guides that kind of told us about the waterways and also just about what it's like living in North SIARGAO. This is quite a remote part of the island and of the Philippines generally, but this boat ride was just stunning. Hello. Hello. Then after we'd stopped and had some lunch in the afternoon, we actually went to visit the Nature Kids of SIARGAO charity project that the fundraiser was raising money for the other night, and getting to see this firsthand was really, really special. The work they do here is for children with maybe extra educational needs, or that's education is maybe being badly affected by the pandemic or the typhoon that hit the Philippines a couple of years ago. They're really just working extra hard to make sure these kids get the education that they need. And honestly, this was such an eye-opening and heartwarming experience to get to go and visit these guys. If you're ever in SIARGAO, go and pop in. They're always looking for volunteers. And then our final stop of the day was of course another sunset, and this time we headed to Coconut View, which is pretty famous in SIARGAO, and you can probably see why.
You can't turn the tide, let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide, yourself beneath the stones.
After a big old day of sightseeing, we are heading for dinner, and tonight's dinner options are Mediterranean tapasy cuisine kind of style. Got these earrings in which I got in Thailand. I forgot how much they rattle. All I could hear is rattling. It is Leah and Ethan's last night. They're actually flying home a day early. Is Carla leaving today too?
Yeah.
And Carla. So 3 of the people that have been on the group trip with us for the last 2 weeks nearly are flying out a day early. They leave tomorrow, so that means tonight we are celebrating, we're saying goodbye, and as I always say, the hardest part of traveling is leaving everybody behind, so probably gonna be sad, but first, let's go have dinner. You had a good day?
I've had a very good day, yeah.
How's your sunburn?
Questionable.
Yeah.
I feel like we should do a before and after with the tan lines and what it turns into.
Okay, maybe.
I just realised we're matching all black.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Good morning. I am feeling a little bit worse for wear because last night ended up being very, very exciting. I don't know what clips I would have just inserted, potentially none, and I'll just tell you this story now. But basically, there is a couple on this tour called Leah and Ethan. I explained that last night was their last night, that they were flying out early. Well, last night they actually got engaged.
Oh my god.
Nobody saw that coming. They left the bar. We thought they were going back. And then they came back like half an hour later and Leo was just like, ah. Honestly, we were just so happy for them. Everybody was crying. It was just the most exciting, lovely, just romantic end to their trip for them. And honestly, they're such a lovely couple. Like, oh, I honestly can't believe that happened. I was so overwhelmed because nobody saw it coming. They came back into the bar and it took a few seconds for everybody to register what Leo was showing us. And I was like, oh my god, oh my gosh. So yeah, so then obviously we were celebrating. I tried so hard last night to find a bottle of Prosecco or champagne, and they just didn't have it anywhere. So we did celebrate with tequila shots. Yeah, anyway, regardless of that, it's now 9 AM the next morning and we are going wakeboarding, which is such a fun activity. I say that, I've never done it before. It looks really fun. I know that I won't be very good at it. I know I probably won't even be able to try to do it. But yeah, honestly, the emotions and the feelings of everything this morning is just overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed and I'm tired, and I've also got something in my eye that's like really irritating this eye, and I don't know what it is because I can't see anything, but it's very sore. So yay, that's really good. Oh my gosh, and is that her first time doing this? Yeah. Right, well then. Oh, she's a pro. And I think it's fair to say that unlike Lexi, I was not a pro at this.
Keep your knees bent and dig your heels against the water.
Harry's go.
Don't rush to stand up. Feel the tension first. Bend your legs, bend. Bend your knees, Harry, like really bend.
Lexi, how you doing? Oh, great. Gemma, how you doing? We've got, how many? 7 of us? Yeah. 7 of us. In a tuk-tuk, probably realistically meant for 2. Oh my god. A driver and 2 people in the back. The final activity of the week is yoga. So we are at a yoga studio and we are about to go and do a class, and then this evening it is actually Amir's birthday today, so we've got a card and we are actually partying up in the villa that he has hired. So we're heading from here to the villa, but first we've got an hour of yoga to relax and unwind after an otherwise pretty chaotic week / 2 weeks. Now, post yoga, it is our final evening here in SIARGAO. I'm actually so upset, guys, because I love this island, and I know I say this a lot, but I already know that this is one of the places that I'm going to be returning to. More than it just being our final night, it's also Amir's birthday today, so we are having a big old celebration at the villa, as I kind of mentioned, the one that he has hired for everybody to like party at. And I am so excited. I've just got changed into this dress that I got in Thailand. I've got a bikini underneath it because there is a pool. I actually don't think that I will swim, but the bikini matches the dress anyway, and it's kind of good because otherwise this moves around a lot. I feel like really this dress is a bikini cover up. But guys, I was trekking around SIARGAO this afternoon with Sean trying to find a birthday card, and they just don't have birthday cards here. Like, that's just not part of the culture, but obviously it is part of our culture. So I was like, I'm gonna get a card from the group that we can like give him. But I couldn't find one, so I improvised and I made one. Also didn't have anything with me, so I had to buy the felt tips, and the only felt tips I could find were pretty rubbish. So this is the card, guys. So you think it's just so hideously terrible that it's almost cute? Like, it is actually just the worst thing you've ever seen. But this is Amir, this is Chili. You guys have seen Chili in this vlog. Yeah, it's something. It's really something. I hope that he appreciates it, because Sean took me to so many different shops and the people in there were like, no, birthday cards, no. And I was like, right, well, if I can find paper, an envelope and some pens, and I found them all. So sometimes you've just got to improvise, and I'm excited to give him it. I don't think he'll be expecting it. Yeah, we're gonna go party at the villa. I'm so sad to be leaving the group, guys. Like, some people have left today. Still cannot believe that Leah and Ethan got engaged. I just cannot believe this whole tour. It's honestly been the best group trip, like the best group trip. I can't stress to you how wonderful the group of people have been. Just the most kind and like supportive, like-minded group. I think we all got on so well because we were all like cut from the same cloth. Like, everybody was just so friendly. Anyway, not gonna get sad because we're not leaving yet. We're going to a party. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Where's he gone? 1 AM and that might have just been, it's 2 AM. That might have been the best party I've ever been to in my life, and I feel like I sound like such a jerk. Like I sound like a meme of myself. I have so much makeup on still. But genuinely, we just went to a pool party that looked like,
Project X. It looked like Project X.
Project X?
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of. There's an American like high school film. Might be The Hangover. It's not The Hangover. Might be 17 again with Zac Efron. Is there a pool party in Grown Ups? I think I'm thinking of that. And whatever it was, it just reminded me of that. We walked in, there's like this massive swimming pool. There's probably 100 people maybe, do you reckon? In the kitchen and the outside, but there's no like differentiation between the kitchen and the outside. It's just all one. And there's music playing, but it's not music. There's an actual DJ in a DJ booth. And then there's like the biggest platter of food you've ever seen. And there's all the people in the swimming pool, and cakes are coming out with candles. And there's an upstairs sitting area. And like, honestly, like you can't make it up. I felt like I was in an American rom-com opening scene. Like it was just wild. Everyone's jumping into the pool. It's like rubber rings. Like it was just fake. Like I feel like I just lived a dream. And not in the sense of like, oh my God, that was a dream. But like actually that's something I would dream in my head and wake up and tell people. Like honestly, it was just so bizarre, and it's such a nice way to end the group trip because like it was so special. That's not gonna happen on every tour that they run, because that was for Emia's birthday, and I feel genuinely honoured to have even been asked to go to that. Like to bring the group to that was just amazing. Everybody was having such a good time. Overall, amazing vibes. I'm devastated that that was the last night. I'm so upset that it's over. I can't believe it's gone so quickly, but I think if you're gonna go out on a bang, that was it. Like I'm so tired, but it's worth.
Good afternoon. Attention to all central guests on flight 356 bound for Cebu. Flight 547 to Singapore. We firstly invite all passengers travelling with infants or young children and passengers travelling.
Yeah, I'm traveling with an infant and a small child. And once again, what a classic. I am now back at home, and this is gonna be the end of the vlog because of course I didn't film it when we were actually leaving. I think I filmed those clips in the airport, and then we landed in Singapore so late that the next day I just started my next video. So there is gonna be a video from Singapore. That's gonna be the next video on my channel, the final travel video from my time in Asia. But I just wanted to wrap this up and say thank you so much for watching. I had genuinely the best experience in SIARGAO. If you're watching this video because you're planning your own route around the Philippines, do not miss this out. This is somewhere that I have regretted skipping the first time ever since we did that, and now I'm so glad that we have got to go because it lives up to its reputation and it exceeds it. And I know that we were lucky with the weather, and obviously, like I kept mentioning, the group dynamic was just perfect. Like everybody was so lovely and got on so well. All of those factors contribute to the experience, but overall, really truly, I just bloody love this place. Like I'm gonna be back in SIARGAO for sure, so I'm very excited for that. Give the video a thumbs up if you've got to the end and you're not subscribed. Do subscribe down below. It really means the world. We are so close to 150,000 subscribers, and other than that, I shall see you guys in my Singapore vlog very soon. Bye.